Hey baddies, welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to be doing something very exciting. We are going to be moving out of this wallet as well as out of these binders into some new ones. If you're interested in watching that, stay tuned. Okay, so first things first, I've already moved all of my cards out of here. I didn't want to move those on camera because I always tend to show a card number or something and end up having to deal with those issues. So the reasons why I'm moving out of this binder. So this was my very first experience making cash wallets. And I actually didn't buy like a direct listing. I actually went through a vendor to create them for me based on the style that was hot at the time, pretty much Mo terms, right? So I've had nothing but issues with these. Like if you can see here, they glued stuff that was supposed to be sewn. Just the quality was not matching up to the price that I was charging for my items. Like I charged based on time, value, shipping, all that stuff. And it wasn't giving, right? I was having customers complaining and wanting to return stuff. No shade or no fault to them. Like you expect a quality product. Zippers weren't working. Just the stitch work and the fabric and the material was not up to Baddies and Budget standard. But I had committed to so many of these. I had to finish out what I purchased, so we went ahead and discounted them to get rid of what we had left, and I think there's still a few. It's not a bad product, and some of them are made really well, but every now and then you get some that do come apart, and I just like, it got to the point where I was like ashamed like profusely apologizing when people had issues, and for something to have my name on it, I'm not a fan. So we're saying goodbye to this. It has treated me well. It has actually held up pretty good outside of the pin loop, but as far as material quality and just the standard that I have set for my business, it's not giving, sis. So it's time to say goodbye. And I will be introducing my first pre-made design. Not a pre-made design, I designed this from head to toe on my own. I hand selected the fabric, so this is a pebbled fabric as well, but it is a much better quality leather. It's super soft. It is pretty stain resistant. You can wipe it off pretty well. And inside here, I actually stuck my little dashboard in here too, so let me pull it out. Okay. And inside, we have this beautiful, like these are brand new, y'all. Hold on. Like have to pull the tabs out, Brandon. Okay. All right. So it has this beautiful black and white, like almost spotted print. And honey, I am obsessed. Let me tell you, obsessed. So I chose to round the corners because I didn't care for the way, like on these, the corners almost kind of fold back. Can you see? And it doesn't look good. So I talked to my designer and she said a lot of people were using rounded corners now. And we talked through just having more pockets. The more customers I talked to, like I've sent pictures and had discussions with a few people, and they needed more card slots. And a lot of people didn't really care for these front-facing card slots, you know, where your card sits up like this in the front. So I moved these to the back. We have a coin pocket that actually goes all the way through, right? It goes all the way through to here. So you can now keep your coins. Here's a pocket for like receipts. And then as always, these pull-up pockets. I couldn't put a back pocket on this one just because it's two different fabrics, but I feel like there's enough space in here now that if you need to stash some cash back there, you can, or just slide it in here. And another request was to make the ID pocket clear. So I did that here on the front so that you can visually see your ID. I'm not gonna stick mine in here for now because, you know, it has personal information, but it also has 1, 2, 3, 4 card slots here in the front. Here I just made a little pocket for, I feel like in your wallet you should always be able to like keep an inspirational card or a picture of your kids or something. So that can go here. I believe this is 2.5 by 3. Okay, and I actually went ahead and made me some little cute dashboards to throw in here. Just to keep myself inspired. Again, it has the gold hardware all throughout. 2 little clasps. I didn't bring it back here with me. I'll show you a picture at the end, but you can actually put the chain on here and carry it like a little handbag. Dog, it's so cute. Like, it's sickening how cute it is. On the back of this here, you have your typical 3 card slots, and then you have 3 card slots here at the back. Again, another one of those pockets, a pull up, and then here you have the 2 clasps for your chain. I did not put a pin loop in here because it wasn't given. And if you want to carry it kind of like a crossbody, I didn't want that pin loop or a pin to be sticking through and irking your nerves. So here's that, and I'm actually going to move over into this one. I haven't made me new envelopes yet, so pardon that, because I know these don't look the best in here. But I just haven't had time, y'all. I've been busy. So I'm going to put these old envelopes from my other wallet in here until I get time to make me some new ones. I'm probably just going to use some zippered ones for now. Because we don't offer this style in the shop anymore, and I don't want to, I was going to show it to y'all with the card, but I think all my cards have embossed numbers, and y'all can see them through the back. Hold on. Yeah, no. Sorry, can't do it. Okay, so there it is with our envelopes inside, and I'm actually going to put the Invest in Yourself dashboard in here. And this is so cute. Just imagine it with your little ID and little cards. And so back here, what I also have are some teller slips that we made just for this launch in pink and yellow. And so I'm actually gonna put those in just like that. And I mean, come on. Is it giving or is it giving? There's also the Baddies and Budgets logo embossed here in gold. And it's just a beautiful thing. It's just a beautiful thing. So I'm really looking forward to carrying this around town. I have a cute little black outfit. I'm probably going to wear it as a crossbody with one because people always stop me about this stuff. But this thing is just beautiful. It is gorgeous. It is gorgeous. And it screams Baddies and Budgets. Like, I mean, come on. Can you not see how it's that shiny, fakey plastic? And this is just matte and gorgeous. And I'm just absolutely obsessed. So that's first. Now up next here, we are going to be moving out of these binders. For one reason, because we're changing up the way we sell things on the shop. And I'm not sure if I'll be bringing all these designs back, for one. For two, I'm also really cutting back on the amount of sinking funds that I have for now, because a lot of these are actually at their max, meaning the goal amounts that I have for them, they've met it. And secondly, these envelopes, while they're beautiful, they are not a high profit margin item, but they take a lot of time. So when you start a business, you do like, okay, so you want to give people what they desire. And I know that a lot of times you choose to shop with a small business over other places because of customization and things like that. But when you go from just having, you know, 10 to 100 orders a week versus having 600 to 1,000, some things you're just not able to scale. And this is one of these things. They don't bring in enough revenue. You can't charge people what you really need to charge them for this to be able to be a profitable item. Like, they're like $20 on my site for a set of 4. And after the cost of materials, the cost of labor, because I do have ladies who help me, you know, put your titles on here, it does not make hardly any money. So these will be offered on occasion as we can make them on the side. as we find new prints, and that's kind of how you'll buy them. So I don't really want to be using an item that people can't readily purchase, because when my videos go viral, they come to my site looking for it, and I know that's so disappointing as a customer looking for an item that's unavailable. So I'm going to be moving out of these. So let's see. And I'm actually going to be moving as I just made that whole rant. I did make me a few black ones to go inside of this binder, because we need to use up this print before the holidays are out. So these beautiful black envelopes will be on the site soon, and it is very limited. Like, once we run out of the paper, that's it. But it has like a clear, there's a solid black, we have this checkered, we have the stripe, we have like this marble black, there's like this really pretty glittery black, and then like this one's textured black. So that'll be the new design when we do release envelopes. So I did want to showcase those here. I do have new funds. So we have household, we have holidays, which will encompass everything outside of Christmas. I have Christmas, I have car insurance, I have my car deductible, I have 6 months worth of expenses, which is a new sinking fund. I'm actually trying to work my way up to 6 months worth of expenses. And I forgot to put medical here, but this is my medical. So I'm going to go ahead and move over into these. So we're going to put Christmas. And I know somebody's going to ask for these. We'll see. So we're going to put our Christmas money inside of the Christmas envelope. And these are not peekaboo. These are just material on the back. And I love the look of them. I'm actually probably going to take this vinyl off and put Christmas across the middle, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. So Thanksgiving is actually going to go inside of the holiday envelope, as well as Halloween. Just because I feel like that's a little extra to be doing separate holidays. Like, it's teamed too much. Oh, so we're going to actually put it in the holiday envelope here. Y'all, this is probably going to be a longer video, so get you a snack and come sit with your girl. Okay, vacation. I'm going to sit this to the side because it'll be in a different envelope. But we're going to put doctor visits and prescriptions. I may keep these, I may not, because I definitely ain't making them again. My God, they take forever. And again, not high profit. I do those. That's like a love. I do those because I love y'all and I know y'all love them. So I try to make them every now and then. But this last go around, I had to make like 30 sets, and Jesus Christ. Okay. So this is going to go into medical expenses. And again, I'm trying to simplify and create less funds because, again, I am super busy. And it's just a lot more simple when you can just, you know, figure it out easier. So vehicle maintenance. I think I'm going to put vehicle maintenance inside a deductible as well. I may go ahead and create a vehicle maintenance envelope, but for now, it can go in here. Vehicle registration, I'm actually going to keep this envelope. I'll set it to the side for now. So my insurance deductible is going to go in here. And this is already the $500 that I need in the event that an accident ever happens. So that's kind of why I'm okay with putting my car maintenance fund in here as well, because I know that $500 belongs to the deductible. And car insurance. Okay, is going to go in this stripe one. Okay. So household and 6 months expenses are going to go to the back there because they have not been stuffed yet. But I have realized throughout my spending as of late, I do need those two funds. So this is a clear binder with a black spine. This is available, well, it will be available in my shop next week. But so cute. And I don't know that I'm even going to put a cover. I really like the look of the clear binder with the clear envelopes. I am going to put this puffy because I love them. And just to remind me that these are my high priority funds, since it doesn't have a title. Perfect. Okay, so the next one I want to do is let me go ahead and do low priority. So I'm going to keep the low priority funds in these clear binders. Okay. And so when these are new, they never want to stay open. So here's our low priority binder. Oh my God, I love it. I'm gonna be so sad to be without it. But I don't need all these funds. It's too much. Look, it doesn't even want to come out of here. Excuse me. So let me go through here. There's my niece's vacation. There's Rico, Amazon, Target, fine dining, workout equipment, shoes and clothing, facials and massages, nails and pedicures, hair products, skincare, and perfumes, and then just an extra. So that's what I had. So now I have emergency fund, I have online shopping, my nieces, perfume because this is never going anywhere, honey, travel, Rico, hair products, and skincare. So these are all the things that are important and beautiful in my life right now. So these are the funds I'll be saving for. So we're going to move over into skincare. The money out of that envelope. And I do prefer zippered envelopes sometimes. They're just a little more secure. And they can be pretty as well. Okay, hair products, I believe that is here. Again, I'm a naturally curly girl, so I just cannot. I was gonna do like a like hygiene or beauty essentials, but no, honey, my hair care products need their own fund because they get expensive. Let's see, let me find perfume. Again, this is one that ain't going nowhere no time soon. So we're gonna put the perfume in here. Ooh, that's bothering me. Make sure I'm in frame, honey, because I'm good for being out of frame. Okay. Rico. Let's find Rico's fund. That's, if you don't know, Rico is a red-haired slider. He's my turtle. He's my child. I actually consider getting a puppy, but I think I'm gonna wait until I move. I don't want that to hold me back from living where I want to live. You know, some places don't accept pets. So my nieces, honey, they just need a fund, not a vacation fund, not a Christmas fund. They just need a fund because when I tell you I spend so much money on them. So they're getting their own fund, all of them, as a group. Travel. So we're actually going to pull travel from the vacation envelope. Because at some point, y'all, I'm going on a trip. Like, 2023, I'm outside. I've been disciplined for 2 years. I have passed on trips, on events, and all that to try to meet certain goals. And honey, those goals will be met by the end of the year, and I am outside. I actually have a few business-related opportunities that will be paid travel for me. So Online shopping is next. I'm super excited about those. They're definitely in some places. I'm going to put Target in there as well that I've never been. So, looking forward to that. Okay, I think that's it. Yeah. For online shopping, I'm going to put the Target and Amazon money in one fund. It doesn't need to be separate. Okay, so what we have left here is fine dining, workout equipment, shoes and clothing, facials and massages, and nails and pedicures. So it looks like I need to create a self-care envelope for these three, which I will do. So I'm going to set those to the side. And for fine dining, we really only like eat fancy places when we go out of town. So I'm going to put that in vacation. Wherever that is, travel. I wish we had more. We could make the time to go and eat out here more, but honey, when we go out of town, we're gonna try a new restaurant. One thing about us, we'll be on our best fat girl stuff out of town. Do you hear me? Okay, and then workout equipment, I am just going to put I'm gonna put that with online shopping, because that's typically where I buy the workout equipment. I just got a Bosu ball, so this money is probably gonna get spent anyway. If you got a bad back, honey, and you be trying to do abs, or you fat and you trying to get in shape like me, and you can't do regular sit-ups, get you a Bosu ball. It is a good starter kit. I have a really, my sciatic nerve is terrible, so sometimes laying flat on my back is not an option, and it is really helpful. But honey, I'll just be working out in my backyard. I have a weight bench back there. I have battle ropes. I have kettlebells. I now have a Bosu ball. I have a step. I have little, fitness mats and stuff. I don't mind the gym, but it's easier to make a decision to wake up and go outside and work out than go to the gym. So at this point in my life, that's what I'm doing. All the people online, whenever I show low maintenance funds and Rico's in there, all the people, well, it's never black people, but certain people get so mad. Like, why is your pet in low priority? For one, because that's my business. But for two, he's a turtle dog. Rico maybe cost me $50 a year to maintenance, and he lives like a king. So, it's so funny. It's the same people to be more upset about dogs being mistreated than people being shot down in the street. But that's another story for another day. I don't want to start that argument because I'll block everybody. Okay. Okay, so I'm actually going to take this pink Bali out of here, and I'm going to stick it in these funds, which says miscellaneous funds, but I can change over the heart in a little while.
I'm going to go and change all of my truck.
Okay.
What time do I need to get out today?
She's taking her final, so probably around 4. Okay, so there are our low priority funds. Are they not the cutest? People be acting like zippered envelopes are just not the move, but it's just all in how you style them, honey, because this is giving. Okay, so next we are going to work on our bill binder. And this one is actually going from green to blue. I had green and I was going to use green, but I don't ever use blue, and I really like blue. So, but this is like glittery in the front, so I really like it. All right, so we're going to go ahead and pull out our bills here. And I'm actually going to take this because this will go in here as well. So over here, we have the rent, utilities, T-Mobile, internet, storage, self-lender, streaming.
What is this in the mailbox for?
Oh, somebody bought something from me yesterday.
It's fine. Leave it in there, bring it down.
No, you can just sit it on the table or something. That's fine.
There you go.
Thanks.
Money will be up
Streaming, self-lender, Bank of America credit card, Navy Federal credit card, yearly subscriptions, and then 2 blank ones. So because it is the beginning of the month, there isn't a lot of money in any of these. What I am going to keep though is I'm going to keep that one. I need 1 credit card envelope. I wish I had a blue, but I don't. So that one will have to, let me see. See, that's not the same either. Nope. Okay. Okay, forgive the mess. Yearly subscriptions. Okay, so let me go ahead and put these in order. So rent, utilities, T-Mobile, Wi-Fi. Oh no, I have a credit card one. Self-lender, storage. So maybe I won't. Okay, so the only ones I need to put money in are yearly subscriptions. Which I'll be using hopefully soon. That little $5 over the last however long I've been doing it has really been adding up. And T-Mobile. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and add that money there. And then I'm going to go ahead and put these inside of this Bonza. And I'll speed it up so y'all don't have to sit and watch. Let's do a story time while I do this. Should I? Yes, let's do it. So let's talk relationships. So I am... I don't even want to tell you how old I am because I'm old now. But I was born in the 90s. No, I'm 30-ish. And I've only ever been in probably 2 real relationships. Anybody else? Maybe 3. Maybe it could be considered 3. Is dating super ghetto still for everybody? The last person I dated, we text, right? We met on Tinder. And it wasn't even for a hookup. We just ended up like really connecting. And he had just gotten out of a really bad situation. So he was straight up honest, like, I'm not ready to be or do whatever. So I kind of did my thing. He did his thing, but we stayed connected. And I was in a really unhealthy mental space and was just like super ready to be in a relationship. So before I had started therapy, and even had a diagnosis that I was clinically bipolar. And so I was just like super codependent and clingy and was just like, if you like me, it's time for us to be in a relationship. And he was very gung-ho, like, girl, I am still trying to heal. Like, I'm not ready. We just gonna be friends. And so we developed this like really good relationship. And he was like one of the coolest, like, he was biracial. I want to call him a black man, but he was half white and half black. And he was genuinely like one of the coolest people I ever met. Like, his outlook and thought on life was just genuine. He was just genuinely kind, nice. He had a child and he was present, and not a whole lot of baby mama drama outside of the heartbreak. And so when we finally, years later, we were kind of on and off and we decided we were going to give it a shot, I just don't think I got in a relationship with the same person I was texting. Like, it was struggleville the entire time. And like when we were texting, he like had a job and was secure. Like, at least I thought so financially. But when we met, he decided to be a dream chaser. And the thing I've learned about men is them not having money. It's not the fact that they don't have a lot of money is not what's unattractive. What's unattractive is the way it makes them feel and behave. Like, it got to a point where I felt like I couldn't share my wins, or like I always had to save him, or like do things for him, and almost like he was, it became almost like, I don't want to say burdensome because I chose to do it, but like when you're in a relationship with somebody and you see them like trying to do better and do more, like you want to support that. And I think he didn't care for that. And so, I don't know, dog. Like, it all just eventually fell apart. Like, we just started arguing. And then I felt like if I was a white woman, he would have treated me better. Is it okay for me to say that? Like, his baby mama dog walked the out of him and still did. Like, and it wouldn't be a big deal, but everything I did like became an issue. And like, I felt like he didn't understand culturally a lot of the things, and it was just, I gave it my best effort, and it wasn't. So sometimes I feel like, am I the only person like going through stuff like this? And I don't think I am. Like, somebody else got to be going through some ghetto stuff too, right? So anyway, besides that, the next one we are going to change over is my savings challenge binder. And we are actually going to be moving it into, you guessed it, this beauty. And this is actually my first custom budget binder, a 6 size, and I'm super stoked about this. So it actually has the removable binder coil, binder things, whatever you call them, so that you can slide it in and out, which makes it easier to catch stuff on camera. If you prefer to use something different outside of this, like if you're one of those people who has the like happy planner style rings, you can change them out and use this because I know they're larger. Over here we have a slide behind pocket, which is actually going to hold these custom size expense trackers. I feel like we need to carry these with us because you need to be expense tracking, right? And so if you choose or opt to use this as like your daily driver, I want you to be able to have an expense tracker for it. I also had custom made a Baddies and Budget sticker pack with a lot of the things that you see me use, my favorite emojis. This is on my planner book, as well as one of my favorite quotes. So that's gonna go here at the front because why not? And again, 2 teller slips to go inside of here as well. These are really for more if you, I know some people will buy this as their, I'm gonna move it down here. They're everyday. And then also because they made these cute little, they're huge, but I love them. Little bows. Is it not the cutest? And so the first couple of orders are also going to get this little calculator. Look at the calculator. And it works. It totally works. The numbers are tiny, but it totally works. And so there's that you can keep inside of here. And so it's beautiful. And again, it also comes with, I'll show you all the accessories at the end of the video, but it does come with the clasps to carry it as a bag. And I didn't put anything outside so that if you do want to get away with it as a over-the-shoulder bag, you can do so. It does have a pin loop on this one, as well as a larger zipper. Again, for the people who do like to carry this as a wallet, you can keep your change there, or you can keep your teller slips or whatever small things you can fit here. You can also slip them behind here, as well as there's another pocket back here behind the expense trackers. And this is just beautiful, y'all. Like, it's a set. I mean, come on. Seriously. How can you not? So these will be available soon. I don't want to say next week. I'm waiting on a product shot of them, but we are moving into it today. So I decided I'm going to put my savings challenges in here, and I actually am going to keep them in these envelopes for now. I haven't had time to make new savings challenge envelopes. So here we have the month of October. We have my penny challenge, 52-week challenge. I'm actually going to move a lot of these challenges into something else. So for now, we are going to put this October challenge at the back here, which I need to start on. I'm a little bit behind. We're going to do our 52-week challenge back here, and then our penny challenge at the front. And let's do, I'm going to keep the $20 challenge, the 10, but the rest of these, and the Save with Baddie, but the rest of these are all going to go into one challenge envelope because I don't really do the challenge book on video anymore. So I'm just going to put these all into one savings challenge. You know what? I'm going to put these somewhere else. I'll show you in a minute. But yeah, so here is this beautiful A6. And so you just close it up at the top like that, and you can't even tell it's a binder. You can tell from the side, but from the front, like, you cannot. This is the cutest. Like, I am obsessed with these. I'm obsessed. Like, the quality is top tier. They did cost me a ton of money to make, but I truly believe that people will love these. I'm going to start bringing more custom items to the shop. Because it's the Baddies and Budgets way. Like, I'm a big quality person. I'm going to charge you, but I want you to get what you paid for. And so this experience has really taught me that I need to invest more to have more quality items, because these are the kind of things I want to present you with. I had a chain somewhere for these. I think it is in the living room. I wish I could show it to you on the chain. I will show it to you. Hold me to it on a chain. But they are gorgeous. Like, I'm just flat out obsessed. So this is the one we will use for our savings challenges and all the things. It will also come with a Sharpie to use, because these, I'm going to send these to you laminated. So this, if you order like the first, I think I did 100 people, you'll get a Sharpie and all of the accessories. I have to look at the listing. I think if you buy both, like if you get the binder and the wallet, you get all of the accessories as an add-on. And it comes in this beautiful velvet packaging, both of them. I'm going to show you guys me packing, not an affiliate order. What do you call? Like a PR order, so you can see the entire experience. But I couldn't wait. I had to start using it because I love them. I love them. So yeah, there's that. So that is our new savings challenge binder. And what I'm actually going to do with this savings money is I'm just going to put it in my emergency fund, some of it. So since we already been here 39 minutes, we might as well spend a few more minutes together. So I haven't done a 100 envelope challenge insert in a minute. So I want to put some of this towards that. So there's our self-care money. There's let's get away money, which I'm actually going to put inside of travel. So I'm going to move that out of the way. Save and search. Luxury. And our 50 envelope challenge. So all of those are coming out. Okay, these will go towards my penny challenge. Okay, so what I'm actually going to do here is I'm going to fill a few hundred envelopes. A few big ones. Let's see. Let's do 88, 87. 83 and 82. So we'll do 88, 87, 83, and 82. So anyway, let me get back to my story time. So we ended up breaking up because actually on Valentine's Day, I paid for the room because I wanted to spend some time with him, and I don't live by myself. My niece and stuff is there. And y'all know how Valentine's Day go down. So I bought all this lingerie and all this stuff, and I bought him a few gifts. And we had like fallen out for some reason the day or so before. And I'm not a big confrontation person. So he had texted me something because he's supposed to be coming later. And I was just like, okay. Or I sent an emoji or something. And it made him feel some type of way, honey. And so he called me. And I have never been like in an abusive relationship. I've never had like a disrespectful man. I've never dealt with any of that. And girl, he called me and talked to me like... he was like cussing me out and yelling. And I was so taken aback. I almost started laughing like... it was crazy. And I kind of laughed through it because my niece was sitting there and I had put him on speaker because I was working on something. And she was looking at me like, what the hell is going on, you know? And I got off the call. I think I ended up hanging up on him. And I didn't really think much of it. Like, I didn't really say anything. I didn't do anything. And so I went to the hotel and we hung out or whatever, but like there was no intimacy at all. Like I slept in my raggedy pajamas and we just kind of hardly talked. And as I was sitting there, I couldn't sleep. And I was just like, yeah, it's a no for me. And I texted him the next day, like after we left, like we kind of left on fishy terms. Like we didn't hardly do anything. I was just so uncomfortable. And I was like, yeah, I'm miserable in this relationship. I just can't do it. And I blocked him for several months. And that was kind of it. I was just like, I remember feeling like, man, if he was here, he would have like decked me or something. Like it was so aggressive. And I believe in like the first red flag is good enough. And I don't even think he's a bad guy. It's just like that was so unsettling. And what's so crazy is he said he went off on me because he felt like I was being dismissive of him. Right? And so he was so angry. And so we were laying in the bed and he was laughing at a text message he got. Because him and his ex are friends. And it didn't bother me. And, or some girl or something, somebody that he dealt with. I don't want to misspeak because he probably be watching these. But she had like called him a bitch. And it was kiki funny. And I was like, it's funny? And I think just that course of events and all of that adding up, I was just like, I'm good. I'm so good. Like, I enjoy my own company, so I don't have to be in a relationship. But I loved that man, I think. And it just, I don't think it was our time, or he was very like, some men get hurt and then they get like so pro man that it's almost against women, and that he was one of those. And I just, no, I deserve better. So I moved around until better shows up. And, you know, maybe he'll get it together, but probably not, because he's too prideful. So, anyway, I've been on a few dates and dealt with a few people since then, but I'm just like hyper focused on becoming financially free. I'm not gonna hold you. And the right man will be trying to put some game into my life or teach me something, and then we'll connect. So yeah, okay, that's it. So we've got everything. We have our high priority funds. We have our low priority funds. We have our savings challenge binder, and we have our bill binder. And isn't it just a beautiful thing? And we also have our new cash envelope wallet. So I'm super excited about this new layout. Using new products is always so fun. And also, just in case y'all didn't know, World's Best Boss. But that's it, y'all. Thank you so much if you stuck with me. According to this timer, this video is 45 minutes long. I am definitely going to cut some time out, but we'll see how much. But that's it, y'all. Stay tuned for drops of all of these. Some of these are binders I've had a while. I just haven't been selling them because I've had some other stuff going on. But they will be back in the shop soon. These, again, will be available as soon as I get the product photography back for them. I may release them sooner, but we'll see. Again, they will be available as a set with all of the extras, or you can also buy them individually. I know everybody can afford to buy in twos. Thank you guys so much for watching. Y'all have a really good day. Ooh, not with the card out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Y'all have a really good day. Bye.